Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning. It is 11:39 a.m. where I currently am. And welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be doing something different today. I haven't raced these before. I've yet to get a reasonable lap in. I keep making mistakes, but we will be racing LMP2 cars in Spa. And Um, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. The event starts in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. So with me today, I have Steve. Steve the trusty. Oh, he's upside down. Steve the trusty Pet Rock. Hello. And once again, in the constant state of awe. And we have the happy monk right there. You know, rub the belly for good luck. Yeah. Today, where is it? Right there. Um, two times multipliers for the driver rating and the safety rating. Open setup, which means I can use whatever setup I choose. Regular track layout, unlimited number of tires, which I think means 8. It's only a 40-minute lap or 40-minute race, so 40-minute lap, that'll be great. No tire warmers, realistic tire wear, 2 times fuel. So I may have to pit for fuel. I may not have to pit. I won't pit for tires. So, um, yeah. This week I registered for the online championship, and I really want to start doing hypercars. I love driving them. I'm not exceptionally good at them, but this series here, the European Endurance Series, is what I'm registered for at the moment. I actually, maybe I'll change that. I'm going to unregister for that, leave the championship. I'm going to register again, and I'm going to register in the LMP2 cars. I want to drive, where is it? It's not here. Maybe it's under, yeah, it's probably 2023. So I need to choose a different one. I really like the Rising Sun motif on there. That's a pretty sweet car. Uh, I also like that one, 28th. That's my birthday, 28th. And so, yeah, maybe I'll do that one. I'll confirm that. Yes, confirm. And then I don't know when it starts. So, how is everybody this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are? Um, Shoulders still not good. Physio and the doctors say it's not good, but I keep doing my exercises. I keep doing the rehab, or at least the strengthening that I need to do before potentially having surgery. And if I have the surgery, then I probably won't be racing for a while, to my dismay. Um, Maybe at that point I'll have to start commentating on races. And if any of you watched my earlier streams, like when I first started sim racing, I uh, I did a couple commentaries on races, and it was just it was utter nonsense. Um, just speaking gibberish, talking out of my ass, making up um, ridiculous backgrounds on drivers and that kind of stuff. Just an absolute joke because there's so much seriousness around sim racing, which is it's good because it's amazing outlet, it's amazing communities. Competition is fierce. Professional drivers use sim racing as training. It's awesome, but you know if you can throw a little bit of humor and uh, light-heartedness into the world of sim racing, it's pretty fun. You know, the guys at RW Racing, the community that I'm the president of and I'm involved in, we we have a good time. Competition is fierce. We are can be intense sometimes, and of course, as with any competition, um, it gets heated, but ultimately we end up just having fun, cracking jokes afterwards. You know, Halo and I had a hell of a good laugh last night. We were I'm not an oval racer. I don't pretend to be an oval guy, but we were on iRacing and we jumped into an oval race and we, we ended up winning. I was first, Halo was second, and we're just like, what? How is this even possible? And the guys in the community that actually do race ovals, they're like, how do they've been doing it? They're like, how do you win? You don't even like focus on this stuff. So I think Coach Dave is on there. So I gotta type a little message here. All right, let's get out on track and try and do something here in my white and green car. Cars are wicked though. Like, look at how badass they look. The cockpit's all carbon fiber and high downforce cars. I'm gonna turn my TC up just a little bit off the start. As I said, it's a 40-minute race. LMP cars or LMP2 and GT3s at Spa in Belgium. Oh, gotta lock up. Oh, and now a spin. Awesome already. Let's try that again. Return to the garage. Oh no. Let's try that again. Jump in if you're in the chat, say hi. Tell me how your day's going. What do you think of LMU? One of my competitors there. Cold tires. I suspect I'll be near the back of the LMP2 grid. What's up, Lamont? Good morning. Yes, I am one of the guys from Amigos Racing League jumped on and supported me, so that was awesome. How has your LMU life been treating you, sir? Jeez, that's substantial. Second, did you win? It's gonna turn off as soon as I go through that turn. Yep, there we go. Car setup, let's drop the... I need more fuel than that. Two times fuel. Yeah, I hear you, man. It can be super frustrating. I had a disappointing race on Monday. I wasn't a podium contender by any means, but I was looking forward to having a good race, and unfortunately I got wrecked. You know, fully unintentionally. Nothing was... It was one of my fellow racers touched the grass and lost it and took me out. But then later in the race, I had a similar situation. I touched the grass and I took out one of my racing competitors. But the problem with that was they were in a different class and they were challenging for the win, which sucks. Didn't really take him out, I just spun him in a little bit. Somebody's already got a stop and go penalty. Moved everything around a little bit with my rig here. Moved it closer to the TV. I'm only about 3 feet now from the TV. Lowered my TV, which is Samsung Q72A 72-inch gaming TV. 120 megahertz refresh rate, which obviously is not as fast as a gaming monitor, but pretty good when you use it as your home theater as well. Still getting used to these cars. The LMP2 cars are even, they're a little bit trickier to drive than the GT3s, but not as much to think about as far as electronics and that kind of stuff that you have in the hypercars. They're high downforce car, not as fast as the hypercars, but pretty freaking quick. Very fun to drive, very responsive. last time I was in Spa in something other than a GT3, it didn't turn out too well. I was in a hypercar and I just kept spinning out of the final chicane. Brutal. Did you report them? It's so awesome going up Eau Rouge and Radeon full speed. Lock up. Oh, sorry it's happening, man, but good on you for reporting them. It's the only way this stuff's gonna get taken care of. Forza is just absolute freaking gong show. There was so much potential for that platform and it's just turned absolute shit. I blew that, son of a bitch. Stay off the wall. Yeah, silver's good, but there's still people in there that either are inexperienced or just doing what I'm doing, progressively trying to get better. I make mistakes. You've seen it. accidents happen. It's important just to step back, look at it, try and figure shit out, see if it was intentional, unintentional, how to avoid it, how to learn from it. You know, it's always heated at the moment, and I yell some curses occasionally. Many times at myself. Mistakes like that. Shit.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Go to the grid for race start. So I am 7th on the grid. Let's see here. Fuel. I have no idea what my fuel usage is going to be. 10 laps, 20 minutes. I'm going to have to pit for fuel, go for a full tank. Yeah, that'd be nice. As long as it's realistic, as long as it is what the LMP2 cars are like. I don't want it to be made easier just for the sake of people having a hard time driving them, including myself. I want them to be as close to the actual racing car as possible so that people can actually work at it and get better at it and figure out how to friggin' drive a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it needs to be somewhat entertaining for people, but I also appreciate the fact that a GT3 car should be a little bit easier to drive than an LMP2 car, which should be a little bit easier to drive than a hypercar. That is my opinion.
Formation lap has started.
I'm not saying GT3 cars are easy to drive, because I think we're all aware of the fact that they're not easy to drive. You know, my teammate Halo was telling me last night there was this, he saw a special on Dale Earnhardt before he passed away, saying that, you know, after all those years driving stock cars, he jumped into a GT3 car at Daytona, I think it was, and the topic was something, or the discussion was something about the fact that, you know, GT3 cars, to try and drive them fast is crazy difficult. I hope I'm not gonna get DQ'd here.
Green flag, green flag.
Uh-oh. Don't, no hitting, no hitting. Thank you. Side by side up Eau Rouge, should we do it? I'm leading. Thank you, sir, for backing out. First penalty already. Fuck. That was disappointing. As I said, making mistakes, cold brakes I should have broken earlier. Fortunate I didn't kill anybody. No murders here today. Oh, that's good. More realistic is better. I hate that turn so much. Oh, somebody's off there. Can't park there, sir. Smoke. Oh. I don't know. I doesn't really have any effect on me. I more want to allow my viewers to see the wheel and see what's happening on the wheel. I don't really, you don't really see anything with the hands, other than just kind of like flappy, occasionally flapping the paddles. But I used to drive with no wheel at all showing. And I know a lot of people don't, because it actually takes away from, you know, your refresh rate. It's more drain on your machine, or more load on your machine. But I'm not really worried about that at the moment with this computer I built. Maybe when we start being able to customize stuff, I'll put the hands back on there because they'll have the gloves on and I can do it in like RW Racing colors. I'm slowly starting to close down on these guys after that silly mistake. What view do you use, Lamar? What do you use a cockpit view or do you use a bonnet cam? What do you do? Come on. Fuck's sakes. Made a mistake. Didn't mean to. I sometimes don't look long enough at the mini map, and I'm sorry to the guy that I hit. Can't get onto the track. Car doesn't want to drive properly. Trying. That was a shit mistake I made. stupid ass. Shit. Mistake. Sorry, guys. I was hoping to have a better race than that. Lack of experience in this car, I suggest. Sure that guy's angry with me. I'm gonna have to go for a splash and dash, I think, at the end, because I'm not gonna be holding enough fuel unless I fuel save in a few spots. Almost ready to go. That was terrible. Cold tires, cold brakes. Oh, come on. Car still seems to be sliding a bit. And that was precisely why I hate this turn. Come on. I don't think I would have been avoidable even if I hadn't moved. not a good line through there. Silema, I even ruin people's races. Maybe I can ruin one of yours too. Definitely not one of my best races, that's for sure. Maybe I just need to float the throttle a bit more through there. This is not a track you want to have to do extra pit stops on. Hey Lamar, do you know whether the LMP2 cars use the same tires as the hypercars? Try to straighten out a portion of that turn. Oh, come on, get in there. I was just thinking in my head, I feel like I'm slowly coming to terms with this, and then all of a sudden I blow that turn. You gonna get your rig sorted soon, Lamar? I know that you're talking about getting a wheelbase and stuff. Get on the track, Jesus. Bottomed out there. Get in. I also was thinking maybe I should stop bouncing from car to car to car to car. Just stick with the GT3s at the moment, and then concentrate on driving that. And then when I able to fully commit to driving the LMP2 cars, just solely focus on that, only doing races where I drive the LMP2 cars. And then when I decide to move up to hypercar, which as much as I love driving them and I can occasionally have a reasonable race in them, I don't know if I'm ready to focus on that at the moment without making a lot of mistakes. Oh no, the leader got a drive-through. Got a pit. Come on, get in there. Jesus. 18 seconds for 4 laps of fuel.
That time was a 2:44.84.
Scorching lap times by Lego here today. I can see other drivers at least now. That's where I should have been up to.
Time 2:17.90.
Sorry for my lackluster performance today, viewers. That incident that I had on that last hairpin, that was, or the chicane. Yeah, I did move, but he would have gotten the yellow flag as well and should have came around the corner with a little bit more caution. I'm not solely blaming him. I'm the one that crashed and spun in the middle of the track. Oh, I just did what he did. Oh boy.
Time 2:12.23.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know I can be fast. I need to fucking get my consistency down. Consistency is the main part of winning races. And currently, I am not consistent with my driving. Brutal. Terrible. I don't even want to watch that. That was just ugly. I don't know what's happening next. I don't know if there's another one right after this. Let's have a quick look. I'm not doing that one. That's a stupid race. There's another one. It's funny no one wants to drive the GTE cars. So that was such a shit race. The only thing to do is to change the liveries. Let's go back and see what happened to my safety rating. See how far I dropped after that. Sorry about that, guys. That was a crappy race. Oops, got a strike. Oh my god, I dropped way down. My safety rating just plummeted off after that. Jeez, I was like a hair away from an S1 rating. Well, I'm gonna end it there, folks, because I need to practice some more. And I don't think you guys need to sit there and watch me regularly curse at myself for screwing up my races and stuff like that. But I wanted to thank you all for dropping in. Sorry it wasn't a very good race, and I will try to do better next time. Probably be on again on, I don't know, maybe Saturday. I don't think we have a team for Sebring, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.